Good morning, everyone. I am at King's Dominion for my first time seeing Jungle X-Pedition. If you'll look way back there, you can see Toonbeely, which I've not been on yet. It's a brand new ride this season, and I'm so excited for that. So it is so foggy today. You can barely see the Eiffel Tower. But I'm excited. Jungle X-Pedition is a new area that they just opened just a few weeks ago. King's Dominion opened for the season like 2 weeks ago, I think. Brand new in 2022. It's supposed to storm in a few hours, so we're gonna go ride Toonbeely first in case we don't get to later on. We are officially in the park. So Jungle X is this way. We gotta walk through Planet Snoopy first. The grand reveal. So this was Sabari Village, but
on down to 3PC.
They've totally redone it.
Place to be.
This looks awesome. So this is Jungle X-Pedition. So you can see Toonbeely right there. I've never been on a free spin before, and also the ride Avalanche got a big refurb and retheming, and now it's reptilian, so we will be riding that today. So unfortunately, King's Dominion does not allow GoPros on their rides. And also, it looks like this ride is closed right now, but if it reopens later, we will come back to it. Well, I don't know if there's going to be an opening today, but hopefully it does. If not, I guess I'll have to come back up here at some point. Well, we're going to go try reptilian since
it's open.
Yeah, since it's actually open. So yes, this was previously known as Avalanche.
Hold down on the restraint. For your safety, please remain seated facing forward with your hands, arms, legs, and feet inside. It's coming to check your lap bar.
Train looks pretty
At
good.
this time, push up on your lap bar to confirm it is locked. If you're having difficulty
I will not be
with your
able to
lap
film the
bar,
ride.
All clear. Sit up straight. Reptilian.
The reptilian is awesome. I love the direction King's Dominion is going in with their theming. This whole area, we haven't even really done much, but the theming of this whole area is amazing. Toonbeely may or may not reopen today, but hopefully it does. The app says it's down and not closed, but
That was actually a lot more fun than I thought it was gonna be.
yeah, that was pretty fun. Awesome exit. It's also a very long exit, but you can get some epic off-ride footage.
Couple of little baby crabs.
Aww. Really hoping that Toonbeely opens later on, but I'm sure later this summer we'll see this place, you know, more lively and things being opened. I know they're getting a couple food places opening later this season. There's a little food truck. Wonder what they have. Let's see what this place has to offer. Let's see, cinnamon sugar churro. Ooh. $7 churro, good lord. Pretzel for $7.50. Oh, okay, so pretzels and churros. Alright, so this is a scrambler type of ride. Alright, so that is our first look at Jungle X. So we're gonna go check out some other things in the park. Really hoping that Toon Bailey opens at some point. Intimidator 305. So we are ready to conquer the tallest coaster in Virginia. 305 feet. So tall you can barely see the top of it due to the fog. The only Giga coaster in Virginia. So I'm excited. I love this ride. And then you can see Anaconda over there. It's too bad that Kings Dominion doesn't allow GoPros on their rides. That'd be some awesome footage. Row. We're gonna do the front and the back. Honestly, we could literally do every row. There is no line. It's kind of the main reason I really like going on days that are kind of rainy, but not too bad. If there's like a hint of rain, nobody will show up. And it's not like too rainy to the point nothing's open. So this is gonna be fun.
Watch out for opening gates. Welcome to the Intimidators.
The ride just ended. That was awesome. You cannot see below you whatsoever in the fog. Man, that was so awesome. When you're at the top of that hill, you cannot see below you at all. You were just like in the clouds. It is so amazing. That was cool. If you ever get the opportunity to ride I-305 or any Giga, I guess for that matter, in the fog, do it. That is a cool experience. Yeah. Right beside Intimidator, we have Flight of Fear. Flight of Fear is pretty awesome. So we are at Flight of Fear, which is Kings Dominion's only indoor roller coaster.
Hey, definitely more light because you didn't used to be able to see the stairs as well.
Usually even like on low crowded park days, this one tends to have a line, but there is nobody in this line. It's pretty awesome. Flight of Fear is like literally rock and roller coaster. Well, that's an awesome ride. I would say it's like a knockoff of Rock and Roller Coaster, but it is older than Rock and Roller Coaster, so it's basically a very rough version of it, but without all the theming. So it's just indoors, basically in darkness. There's a little bit of lighting, but it's a cool ride. Now we're doing Anaconda. This is a pretty painful ride, but it's a good ride.
Hope you guys enjoyed the ride. When the ride comes to a full and complete stop line, softly keep it on pull down. Then we're going to do a straight and next to the left. And right on.
Anaconda is actually a pretty good ride, I must say. Before we came, the website said Backlot Stump Coaster was down today, but it's a nice surprise to see it open. A pretty short but intense ride. They're only running one train, and by the time it came back, there's still nobody in line. It goes indoors. There's like fire in that building and everything. It's a pretty cool ride. We are back in Jungle X. Outpost Cafe is supposed to open like in late 2022 or late spring 2022, but we're gonna go over to Excavators Taters and get a snack, and then we'll probably get like actual food later on. So let's look at their menu. They have Poutine, chili and cheese taters, fresh cut taters. We're going to try the poutine. Alright, let's see how this is. Honestly, for $15 and 10,000, no, 1,070 calories. This probably should have been our meal, but I want to try some of their other places. So here is the poutine from Excavators Taters. It is taters topped with a beefy gravy, finished with fresh cheese curds. And
gravy.
I said gravy.
Oh, you did?
I said beefy gravy.
Ooh, beefy gravy.
Beefy gravy. And yeah, be careful if you get this because the cheese is like very rolly. Excavators Taters is really good. This poutine's pretty good, I must say. That gravy is pretty awesome. This used to be Hungry Hippo. But their burgers were like pretty overpriced and not amazing. But I wonder how Outpost Cafe will be when it opens. Please be discovering. So Jungle X is pretty awesome, I must say. So I have never ridden Woodstock Express and I need to get that credit. So we are headed to Planet Snoopy to ride Woodstock Express. I also need a Great Pumpkin Coaster credit, but you have to have a small child riding with you. But maybe one day I'll be able to ride it. Hi.
Picture with them?
Sure.
I can take it.
So that was Schroeder. That was pretty cool. Time to get my Woodstock Express credit.
Catwalk lights and stuff.
This is a good view of Dominator. Look at Dominator. I was expecting this to be a little tiny kitty ride. That was actually pretty fun, I must say.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
I kind of want to go to Sweet Frog, not gonna lie. But wow, Woodstock Express is like the funnest kiddie coaster I've ever been on. It was actually pretty fast and you get a little bit of airtime on it too.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
It's also really smooth.
It is smooth. It's
A couple of
very
rough parts,
fast.
but I mean, for the most part, really smooth.
Yeah, that was awesome actually.
The thing is, it's not like, you know, Grizzly, where it's basically trying to tear apart the track.
Grizzly is painful. Look at Sweet Frog.
For a photo?
Avast, mateys! It is time to sail the high seas. Make ready the lost and found. JT, you be the lookout and keep watch of the horizon for signs of danger.
That'd be a fine assignment, Captain.
Lucy, are you up to the most important duty of all?
Of course. Aye, Captain.
That be the true pirate spirit. You, Lucy Van Pelt, are the new boatswain of the lost and found.
Har, har, har. Did you hear that? The captain assigned me as boatswain. This be the grandest adventure ever. Excuse me, Captain, but what exactly does the boatswain do?
Did I mention that it be by far the most important duty of all?
Yes, you did. And I'm sure you picked the perfect pirate for the job. So tell me, what be my duties, Captain?
Pirate Lucy, you get to swap the poop deck.
Ha ha ha, very funny. Would you lopsided scabbies like a taste of me knuckles?
Oh, simmer down, Lucy. Captain Charlie Brown was just having fun. You won't have to do it alone.
Yeah, whatever.
Come on. There's a party going on right here. A pirate party for all you buccaneers. So bring your good time and your laughter too. We're gonna have some fun at this party with you. Pirate party.
Well, that is enough Planet Snoopy for today. We're gonna go over and ride Drop Tower.
It's time to come together. It's up to you.
Alright, we are about to ride Drop Tower. I must say, this is one of the smoothest drop towers I've been on. And you can see some of Soak City from over here, which is King's Dominion's water park. This drop tower is so smooth. And like as soon as you get up there, you fall. It's not like it keeps you there waiting for 10 seconds. Time to ride Racer 75. So Racer 75 is an Ace landmark. So this is Racer 75, formerly known as Rebel Yell. So there's two sides, and basically you race against the train on the other track, but only one side is racing today. So we're not really racing, we're just riding at this point. Still a fun ride. There's not really anywhere you can go to get good footage of Racer, but you can see it a little bit back there. Twisted Timbers, which is probably the best ride in this park. It is pretty awesome, I must say. Last time I came here, there was nobody in line, and I rode it over 10 times at least in a row. It was awesome. To close at 8 today, and it's currently 2:30, but there was just an update that the park will be closing at 3, so we have 30 minutes. We thought we had 5 hours, but we only have 30 minutes. So I say we go to Country Kitchen, then I-305. Country Kitchen, I've always wanted to try, so I'm gonna go in there real quick. That's kind of annoying that they changed the hours so early. It would have been nice if there was like over an hour left, but that's okay. I mean, we did a lot today. What? Closed for the day. I guess I'll get some food and then head on our way. We did pretty much all the big things. Hopefully next time I come, Country Kitchen and Tumbili will be open, because those were really the two main things I wanted to do. But it was fun today. Well, I probably won't be able to do any more rides today, but Grain and Grill, it's a pretty good restaurant. I ate here last time, they were pretty good. I want to try every restaurant here, but since I'm on a time crunch, I will eat here.
Are you guys foodies?
So you choose your sides and your entrees. It's pretty good. We're out of almost everything since they're about to close. But the beef sirloin was good last time.
Fresh Argentina.
And so were the noodles.
How come I don't have chicken? Oh, because it's cooking. Alright, everybody's jumping out of order. Whose pork is there? Okay. What side am I putting on? Taters. Okay. Taters on one and mac and cheese on the other. Alright. Okay.
That's mine.
Potatoes. What you got there? Hummus. Yeah. You're not going to give me a hard time like some people?
No, I like hummus.
Okay. Like,
I'm leaving more Swiss chickpeas for others.
Don't do us any favors. It's sriracha aioli. And what would you like?
That.
Are you from Carowinds? Are you a spy from Carowinds?
Yeah, what'd you get?
Yes.
This was the
Yeah, we're getting, it's not mac and cheese, those are adobo noodles.
to your spot.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm the EC. And I don't do it because of this. I want the best food in any theme park in America. All off during COVID. You like olives? Try this. You got it open, all of you? All right.
I almost didn't go to Grain and Grill because the food is $17.99, and I had already been there before, and I want to try every restaurant at King's Dominion, but I was running out of time, and I was like, I know for a fact that this place is open, so I might as well just eat here. And I'm so glad I did, because the executive chef was actually working the line, and we were talking about, you know, different theme parks and stuff, and he let me have this food for free because he wants me to go to other theme parks and tell them how good King's Dominion's food is compared to other theme parks. So that was very nice. And the people in the line behind me bought a cheesecake for me. So that was very nice. So I am very glad I ended up going. Yeah. Grain and Grill has very good food. But too bad our day's getting cut short. But we knew that everything wouldn't. There was a chance because it did have, you know, stormy weather on the forecast. And we were supposed to have more friends come, but we were the only ones who showed up because of the thunder. Not the thunder, but because of the weather. The annoying part about the Cedar Fair parks I've been to is that this is their water cups, and if you get anything bigger, you have to pay for it. Which I understand, but it's just a little annoying, especially if you're like a person who actually likes drinking water as their drink and not just trying to get something free. So the stores are open 30 minutes after the park closes. So I'm gonna take a look inside this candy shop. So supposedly they had to evacuate some people off Tumbili yesterday, and it hasn't reopened since. Hopefully it's open next time I come. But I did get my Woodstock credit today, so I'm happy.
There it is.
We have some budgie here too. Budgie looks good. And yes, they have their Cinnabon over here. So just a couple years ago, during Christmas, King's Dominion started doing Winterfest, and this whole water thing turned into a big ice skating rink, and you get to ice skate. It's a pretty awesome event. Okay, I'm gonna go into KD Outfitters before they close. Okay, so this is KD Outfitters. They're about to close, but they have some really good Jungle X-Pedition and Tumbili merch.
We got little patches, little pins.
Ooh. I'll get a pin when I actually ride it.
Right.
Look, that's a big magnet. Good lord.
Ooh, there's hoodies.
It's pretty cool. Ooh. Should I get the Twisted Timbers piano coaster?
Hey, they made a Dominator one.
Yeah. How much is it? It's probably like $34.99. Oh,
That's actually not as expensive as I thought it was going to
it's
be.
not.
Okay,
I'll get it next time.
Getting. Well, then I also
Yeah, you
just
helped me
saw
put
the
together my Pantheon
hoodies.
one.
I
Which,
also
check
just
out that
saw-
video if you haven't already. Oh, I like the Tumbili hoodies.
I'm trying to see if there's anything on the back.
The mug is
That's
pretty
just,
cool.
It's just the logo on the front.
Oh, look at this I-305 mug. Dominator. I like the Twisted Timbers teddy bear. I like that. I like these wooden magnets. These are cool too. These are 50% off. I'm gonna have to get one of these. Never mind, they're all like kids' shirts. I got the yellow shirt that said King's Dominion on it. So that is the end of our day at King's Dominion. Unfortunately, we did not get to ride Toonbeely, but I did get my Woodstock Express credit.
And I got my merch.
And you got your merch. I got my shirt. I will get Toonbeely merch once I actually ride it. So our day did get cut 5 hours short, but that's okay. It's starting to rain now, as you can kind of see. But yeah, by King's Dominion, I will be back on a warmer day, a day that everything's open. But until then, this was going to be a King's Dominion first look at Jungle X for me type of video, but it is now becoming a Virginia theme park hopping video. Yeah, this is every theme park in Virginia. Kind of.
2 parks, 1 day.
2 parks, 1 day. We're like a little over an hour further down from King's Dominion, but it is like 25 degrees warmer than it was at King's Dominion. It's a sunny day here at Busch Gardens and not misty and...
According to the weather, not for long.
Oof. Yeah, we're just gonna ride a couple rides and then head out. So they are finally playing the regular park music now. It's been a lot of seasonal music for the last few months. August was the last time I've heard, the regular music. And it's April now. So we are going to ride Apollo's Chariot. Pantheon's down and we want to do something. So they just played an announcement saying that weather is approaching the area and attractions may close. And Pantheon is down right now. But we figured we'd go to Apollo so we can at least do something. I did not bring my GoPro because I was not planning on coming here today. Busch Gardens does allow GoPros on coasters. There is nobody here. All the parks are just dead today. Oh, Chariot is always a good ride. It's good every time you go. Pantheon is not going to be reopening for the rest of the night. And the skies are getting pretty dark. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So, I heard we are in a tornado watch at the moment. Oh, that's a little crazy. Might ride the train. Can't really tell on video, but it is very dark and windy out here. The wind is blowing dirt and leaves around. It's getting in my eyes. Well, the train won't be running, and neither will any other rides. They just shut down all the rides throughout the park due to inclement weather. So I think it's time that we head on out. Yeah, it's starting to drizzle a little bit. I'm pretty sure we're having a tornado watch at the moment. And if we're not, some places nearby are. So I think it's best that we leave. The park was supposed to be open until 7, and it's like 5:45 now. So I doubt anything will be reopening. Yeah, the rain is really coming down right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Due to the severe weather Busch Gardens is experiencing, normal park operations have been temporarily suspended. Normal operations will resume as soon as possible. Thank you.
I think I'll check out a store or two. I'll head over to candy shop. Pantheon cotton candy, blue raspberry, pineapple. And the donuts here are actually pretty good, I must say. Yeah, you can really see the lightning coming through. But yeah, ooh, woo! Yeah, let's head out to the exit. Good Lord, it's pouring.
Nice and warm all day. Now all of a sudden it's getting chilly, all because of you two.
Okay, this is not fun. I guess we're just going to stand under this little area for a tad bit. So in the time that we left King's Dominion, drove over an hour to Busch Gardens, rode Apollo, we rode the train, and all the things we did, we still would have had 2 extra hours at King's Dominion, over 2 extra hours, had they not closed early.
Yep.
So that's kind of crazy. But it's pouring, it's thundering, it's kind of crazy. I guess we brought the weather from King's Dominion over here. Yeah, that was a little insane. But we went to every major theme park in Virginia in one day. Pretty interesting. But I will see you all tomorrow. Oh no, I will see you all next time. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and click that notification bell to get notified for all our content. I will see you next time. Bye everyone.